Welcome back to Finding Freedom Farm. Today I have a special treat for you. I'm going to be unboxing and telling you my thoughts about this automatic chicken door from Run Chicken. One of the first things that I wanted to show, I tore back this little sticker here because I wanted to see what this said behind it. It says made in Slovenia, but then right here it has a picture of the American flag in the shape of America, because it makes me think that it's made in the United States, even though it says made in Slovenia right here. But if you look really close, it says made for the U.S. market. How special is that? Okay, so Run Chicken automated chicken door. Now, one of the things that I liked about this one, at least from what I saw online, is it is made out of aluminum. What's like Christmas opening up a gift. Only had to buy this one for myself. So it's made of aluminum instead of plastic, like some of the other cheaper doors. So initial take on the packaging, I think that it looks nice. It shows what it is, which is great for me. That if you live in a neighborhood and someone might come by and see, oh, this is the automated chicken door. But I don't, so it's okay. They can drop it off and I can just tell what it is. Okay, check this thing out. I love the red color. That way I can see it from afar away. You know, it's going to go on the side of our barn, and our barn is a little bit gray and brown. Here, let me just chunk that on the floor. No need for that anymore. It looks like there's a set of instructions. Who needs those? We'll find out if we do. It says pull this. It appears that it is on right now. I was holding on to the door, so maybe that's why it stopped. Let me try it. You just push that. Check it out. It just opened. Let me see. Push this button. Now it's closing. That seems pretty easy to me. I think products that need an instruction manual should be redone because things should be intuitive. You shouldn't have to read a bunch of stuff to figure out how to use it. It has a button here. Oh, let me push that to see if it opens. Oh, okay, it opens. So let me push it to see if it closes. Now, there are some advanced features of this. If you want to change what time it opens, if you want to change what time it closes, instead of just relying upon light, then you would look at those features. And you can read about how to do that and all that kind of stuff. You essentially hold down this button for 3 seconds, I think it is, and then it can open at a different time. You hold it down, it can close at a different time. Also, it showed that you could configure it based on the an app on your phone. Let me see, it said that if you cover up this, it thinks that it's nighttime. So, look at that, it's closing. So this will keep all the chickens safe. I really like that. Oh look, it thinks it's daytime. I just took my hand off. So I think this is really cool. It's gonna save us, it's gonna automate the chore of going and opening up the chicken door. Unfortunately, that's a chore that I really don't want to have automated because it's one that I want my kids to do. They're in the background. Here, I'll show you. They're in the background cheering. Here's one of them cheering. Here the other one's cheering because they, for some odd reason, don't want to go out there in the morning and at night.
Because it's cold. Well, because it gets extremely cold and it gets extremely hot. So...
Yeah, but we can do hard things. No big deal there. So anyway, we are working to automate several of the chores because, well, it's nice to have things automated. And we are about to add to the family. Not sure if you all knew that, but we've been adding some animals to the farm. We're about to add another child to the farm. And so any chores that we can automate, we're happy about. It comes with this massive book here. I don't know what is in this book, but it comes with this book. It shows how to mount it. If you can imagine, this right here, you should have the screw just a little bit loose, and that's better than tightening it down. Probably because if you tighten it down, it'll sandwich the door here. So if you tighten these screws down, don't do it too tight, because then this door that moves up and down might not be able to work. So overall, I think that this is a fantastic door so far. I mean, I haven't installed it yet, and I haven't run it for a month or 2 months or 5 years or whatever, but it looks pretty sturdy. It looks pretty nice. I like the top part. It looks very waterproof because this is going to be on the outside of our barn, and so it will need to be waterproof. I don't see an easy door to change the batteries. It has 2 AA batteries that are supposed to last for a year, which is going to be fantastic. I don't know if they will last for a year or won't last for a year, but we'll find that out as this thing operates for us.
Daddy,
Yes.
I think this goes down and then you can see the thing.
Really? Let's give it a shot. You ready? Out of the mouth of Babes, she thinks we'll be able to change the batteries behind. Let's check. Okay, so we're closing this door. Let's see. I do see why you would think that, but no, I think, so this is the gear
That goes.
that turns it. Isn't that cool? But I do not see the batteries. My guess is we're going to have to take these, my guess is we're going to have to take these 2 screws and those 4 screws off, and then it will expose where the batteries go. But if you only have to change it every year, that's not a big deal at all. That to me seems way better than some of these other models that have a solar panel and a rechargeable battery. And if you have clouds for too many days or the battery wears out or whatever the case is, and then you're stuck. But if it runs with 2 AA batteries for a year or even 6 months, I'm okay with that. So we'll see. We'll see what the we'll see what it's like. You know, right here at throughout this manual, it talks about different things you can do, and different settings. So I'm excited. I think it's going to be great. One thing that I haven't figured out yet. What? You don't. Here, you want to push it? Kids seem to like it. Here you go, push it. Whoa. Here, let's actually check. You know, let's pretend like my hand, this is not a magic trick. There is no sleight of hand here. I'm just sticking my hand in here. You're going to push the button again. Let's pretend like my hand is a chicken and see what happens when it hits my hand. Ouch! That actually pinched pretty bad. So I don't know if that would kill a chicken or not, but it did pinch pretty bad. And it looks like it's blinking to indicate that there was something in the way. Let me see if it's... Ouch! Now it's not letting off. That's a bit alarming, because if a chicken was here and this actually grabbed onto its neck, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to have that problem. Usually my chickens go in and out pretty easily, but that is a bit alarming that it doesn't go back up. Let me open it. Let me try it again. But that did a pretty powerful pinch there. It's quite the motor. Let me try it again. Okay, so it pushed down.
It's because you put it in when it was coming down, and then you put it in when it was not coming down.
Let's try it again. Ouch! I don't know, that's a bit, that pinch is pretty hard. So I think that would actually cut a chicken's head off. Okay, so while I was reading through the manual, which I said we probably didn't need, it gives some mandatory procedures right here on page numbers don't exist, so it's not numbered. Anyway, so it says to remove the drive unit by unscrewing the 4 screws.
Page 2.
Where do you see the page numbers?
No. Nowhere.
There aren't page numbers.
See? There's 2 pages.
Okay, so there aren't drive numbers. There aren't page numbers, but it's on one of the first few pages of the instruction manual. So I'm just going to check it out. So it talks about...
And there's a map on here.
A map on there? Yeah. So it says to take these screws out. We're not going to misplace these screws. And then it says to take out the battery guard. Here's the battery guard. And take that out. Check, place batteries inside and put back the guard. This seems like a useless step. Maybe if your batteries are messed up, you want to do that, but I'm going to take this off and I'm going to put it back on. Okay. There must be some wisdom in it because they would not say to do that. But this is where you replace the batteries. It seems extremely simple. You just have a little motor here. Probably has a little light sensor in here. And you can go from there. You just line that gear back up. Do you kids want to put the screws back in? Yeah. And then I'll tighten them down.
Phoebe loves to wax. She got full of it.
Yeah, she loves rocks. We were just talking about things that you eat that are rocks. Like salt.
Like chocolate rocks.
Like chocolate rocks and all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so we're going to put these screws back in.
Sugar rocks. Daddy, I don't have mine ready. I've got mine ready, Daddy. If you want, you can do mine.
Okay, where is it?
Right there.
Oops.
Maybe.
But we'll try it out. This seems extremely durable. And hopefully the chickens won't be in the way. So, thanks for tuning in. I'll show you a video of how we install it. Okay. So far, goodbye. Okay. What were you going to do, James? What were you going to do? Let me get a little bit closer so I can see you better. Do that again.
I'm trying to wink my eyes.
Okay, do it again. Let's see. Very good. Very good. Watch this. You ready? Oh, where are you going? And just like that, they've all left. Man.